Hello again, and this afternoon we're lucky enough to have the opportunity to visit one of the long abandoned monasteries on the Isle of Cyprus. And this is one where I've been told that there are some spirits inhabiting it, and there's just a slim possibility that one of us that will be let in by one of them. And we're hoping that that's going to be a possibility. Yes, I can hear something. Now, what you need to bear in mind is that this monastery hasn't been visited for 12,000 years, and we're the first to enter. Good Lord. Well, I really didn't expect this, I have to say. Come on in. It seems that this has been decorated by the monks who have been drifting around in the atmosphere here for several thousand years with only a pair of easels for company. But come with us, let's have a quick look at what we've got in store. Goodness me, look, over in the corner we see perhaps one of the ancient spirits. It's one of the monks. An ecclesiastical cat called Charlie. Up here we have one of the ancient elephants. And not many people know that 11,000 years ago, Cyprus was populated by dwarf elephants and dwarf hippos, only about 2.5 feet high, and that is a fact. And here's one of his friends, a small mouse. Just over here, we're lucky enough to have discovered Snake George. And Snake has been an absolutely outstanding advocate for the rights and care of snakes on the island, and the snakes have been privileged to reside at his sanctuary for some time. And we're hoping that he may join us within a sculpture in the near future. Is that right, George? As a kind of amorphic snake figure, as a homage to snakes. Lovely creatures. So let's carry on over here and have a look at these sculptures being protected by Charlie, the ever vigilant. Ooh. This is an ancient hippo. And behind it we see some early kind of folk paintings of Neophytes Monastery. By Stefanos Postgatovich, a very dedicated monk. And a dancing elephant here, reveling in the celebration of the sky. I don't think reviling is quite the right word, but dancing. And there's a spirit here, definitely. Ooh, you can feel the chill. It could be the great-great-great-granddaughter of Neophytes himself. Who knows? And this is a dancing figure. It's Sergei the Russian. And he's dancing against the sky. And some figures here. Andreas, Copenhagen, Josh, Monsieur le Mouflon, and Lydia, the yoga teacher, rabbit yoga teacher. Now the mouflons were sheep that lived in the hills in Cyprus and still do. They're a little few and far between, but this one in particular is Monsieur le Mouflon, and he is known for his gossiping. In fact, he's called the Gossip of the Rocks. On sale for 120 euros. It's a beautiful bird here by the spirit of Elainestus. And I believe from within the monastery she's been listening to the call of the birds, interpreting the bird's song in abstract visualization, hearing the songs as she's painting, feeling the quantum spirit pulsating within the song. Maybe the occasional seagull. And here we have Snake George viewing some distillations of the quantum realm, the very vortex of the seed as it wrestles with creation, because creation is an accident, after all, so we are told now. Very, very unlikely accident. Isn't that right? And these are also by the mysterious spirit Eli Lestus, some known as Eli. And just to continue with this excruciating monologue, I will draw you over to the organic muse here with pieces from the growth of Cyprus and the gardens, usually abandoned, but in this case, celebrated. And behind it, appropriately, the ancient walls of the monastery. It's almost as if the very ghost of Eli Lestus is with us still, wandering these hallowed Seplurian walls. Thanks very much for being with us, taking the time. We appreciate it.